Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another matchup tonight. On this lovely Thursday evening, we have a 2v2 matchup, Tier 3 Division 6 of the Big Blobs versus the AstroNauts. Tonight being a Tier 3 game, you are going to see some Champ 1, Champ 2 play. This is a 2v2 matchup, so we'll probably see a little bit slower gameplay than you see in the traditional 3v3, but maybe not. Most teams tend to fall back just a little bit faster, not having that third member behind, so we'll have to check that out. These teams coming in, both with the undefeated records. The Big Blobs, this being a week 2 match, I'm not sure how they have the 2-0. Don't know if that's an error on the website or if they have played a second match due to scheduling conflicts or what's going on there. Astronauts coming in with the 1-0. So both these teams coming in off of wins. One of these teams will have to lose as we are coming in here. This is a week 2 matchup between these two teams in the Indy Gaming League Summer Circuit 2020. I am one of the community casters, and many community casters we have for Rocket League. If you don't know about the Indy Gaming League, about the community casters, please feel free to check out the website. Let me send the info out for you guys. Check out the website. Check out the Discord. We have, I believe, Coyote is currently calling out on the main Indy Gaming League Twitch page, but we have many others that happen to cast Rocket League as well as those other games that you see there. Killer Queen and Mage Quit, Apex. I know we have some for Smash Brothers. I know we have a couple for Quantum League. So if you want to check out other games that you play or even games that you don't play but interested in, please feel free to check out the Discord, get to know the community. An awesome, great group of people. Unbelievably happy and honored to be able to be one of the casters and be a part of this, and to be able to show off these teams that we're going to be seeing, 2 of them tonight, the Big Blobs and the Astronauts. The information has been sent out these teams. As you see, one of them has come in. I believe that is Big Blobs that has joined in. It's Nate X and T-Man RL coming in. So we are just waiting on the Astronauts at this point to join in. Once they do, we will get this fired off and get ready to go. So I'm going to get rid of all this. You guys didn't come here to see this. You came here to see some Rocket League. So I will turn those off. Chat is yours, guys. So if you want to shout out for your teams, as long as it is not derogatory or offensive in any manner, please feel free to just go nuts for your teams. Completely yours. I love to see the support that these teams have within the Indie Gaming League. You guys coming out, check it out, and have a good time. That's what we're here for. We're here to see some good old Rocket League and just have a good laugh, have a good time. So go for it. Absolutely go for it. T-Man with the big goofy. I'm not going to do a goofy impression. My wife might hurt me later if she heard me do that, because we watch a lot of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse around my house, but big goofy nonetheless. So we are just waiting on the Astronauts to join in. This game is slated to start at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which, according to my clock, is now. So the Astronauts should be joining up at any moment, and we will kick her off. This is a best of 5 series. So please stick around for at least 3 games. Last series that I just casted went all 5. So I'm hoping to see, from my point, another 5-game series because it's fun. I'm sure these teams are going to try to make it as quick as possible for their own. Each one trying to come out with a 3-0 victory. J-Dog in here giving T-Man some good luck action. Hopefully the astronauts do join in here soon. If they don't join here in a couple minutes, I will make sure to send out another message to them. But while we wait, how y'all doing, chat? How's your Thursday going? Coming up on Friday here. End of the work week for most people. Y'all ready to hit the weekend? I am double checking, T-Man, but I'm pretty sure it is 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes after the designated time. Yes, it is 10 minutes. So we are at 9:35 right now Eastern Standard Time. I will send out another message here. Hopefully they get in here. I'd hate to see a forfeit here. But the rules do state that it is 10 minutes after the lobby has been set up. And as this was a scheduled stream at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, lobby was set up before that. And they have 10 minutes to join. Yeah, sure, I can do that to you, man. I don't mind. I'm hoping they do. But yeah, no, I'm here. I got another game coming up at 10:30. Another 2v2 match of Tier 7 2v2 match coming up at 10:30. But if they for whatever reason don't show up, I'm good until then. As noted, you guys can all check out other streams as we have other community casters going on tonight of Rocket League as well as other games. T-Man with the smack talk. Oh, I read that wrong. Nate is the hard carry. I read that as Nate is hard to carry. It's a reason why I'm a math teacher and not an English teacher. Reading is difficult. Well, I have sent them another message and still have not heard anything. We will give them the full time, but I am unfortunately not looking too optimistic for this 2v2 matchup to happen. Alright, the clock has struck 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Meaning that there will not be a 2v2 matchup happening right now of the Big Blobs versus the AstroNauts. But it appears that we are going to have a 1v1 matchup here of T-Man versus Nate. So we'll just go ahead and cast that and see how it goes. T-Man already laying some claim saying that Nate's gonna kick his ass basically, but we'll see how it goes. Nate winning the kickoff, getting the corner boost. T-Man not having much boost here, and Nate picking up that corner boost. T-Man gonna have to retreat here quick, picking up a couple pennies on his way, but Nate just kind of giving possession back. T-Man trying to get a little bit of air dribble, gets a pop, but Nate reading it easily. Gets a kick out towards mid, has the open net, and makes sure that it goes in for the first goal of the game. Able to just pinch that ball off of T-Man's car. Easy goal coming in for the first one here, 26 seconds in. Nate, once again, winning the kickoff. Should be another easy goal. Gets a little fancy with it. Just to add some style. 2-0 Nate. T-Man been owned on the kickoff the last couple times. Let's see, changes something up a little bit. Ends up being Nate changes something up and not going for that kickoff there. T-Man sends it up the wall, going to try to get an air dribble. Ends up rolling just underneath it. But Nate missing the catch. Giving T-Man time to get back. Nate going to do the same thing. Going to go off the ceiling here. Gets the shot. Nice block by T-Man there at the last second. Going to pick this up. Get a little bit of a dribble going. Send it all the way across. Once again going back to the wall. Missing the pop off the wall to get the air dribble started. Nate coming up for a challenge. It ends up turning back around. His teammate getting a better touch. Trying to go for a flip reset here. Didn't look like he ended up getting this. Ball just drops down in front of him. And Nate now picking up the ball. Let's see a little bit of back and forth aerial action going on between these two. Nate yet again going off the ceiling. Catching back up to the ball. Hits the ground before able to get that next flip though. And catches him off sideways as the ball now pops off against him. T-Man back up against the wall. Ends up going past the ball there. Not sure if that was intentional. I'm going to go with no. Sends the next one up and fires it towards the net, but gets just off the near post as Nate was waiting for it high. Nate carrying it all the way across. Going to go back up the wall. Doesn't go off the ceiling this time. Ends up going for the flip reset. Doesn't get all four wheels on it. Just tips off the front of the car. As now T-Man sends it all the way over against the wall again. Going to pick up that 100 boost. T-Man now going to go off the ceiling. Gets a couple touches and fires it, but it goes just off the inside net. As you see, these two are now just trying to put on an exhibition of who can get the freestyle going off the wall. Either one really trying to get it as T-Man has an opportunity there to send it towards the net. But going for the flip resets, going for the aerials, now going for the double touch. Couldn't get the ball to the backboard in time before running out of boost. Nate's turn here and go off the ceiling yet again. And tries to go for a ground pinch. Ends up just kind of squirting out from under the car, but does get it by T-Man. As gets the reset there off the ceiling. And just kind of squirts it, keeping it all on the ground. No bounce, no height. 3-0 for Nate. T-Man going back up off the ceiling. Goes for a 360 and gets it. The 360 no scope coming in from T-Man. Gets it down. And just at that last second, yet again, getting a little dog butt wipe going across the ground on the way in. Off the back of the car, yet again. Keeping it on the ground. That's the second time that we've seen these two. Back-to-back goals. They're just keeping it on the ground. Other person not being able to read it. Nate going off the ceiling. Gets the flick and bounces it over T-Man. As now they're starting to get it dialed in. We saw they had the mechanics. We're able to get it there, but we're sending the shots high and wide. Now that's a third consecutive shot back and forth between these two. Has been on target and gone in. Nate deferring to T-Man. T-Man just going for an air dribble here. Loses it, going for a ground pinch. Nate able to read it and get down in time and squirt it all the way across. Goes and picks up the corner boost. Nate clearly likes to go off this left wall here. Sends it up, keeps it off the ceiling, goes for the flip reset, gets it, and flicks it just past T-Man. T-Man able to get just the front bumper on it, but was already past him at that point. As Nate gets the flip reset, fires it to the side. Well done. Both of them going for the kickoff. He just flips out of the way, and T-Man fires it in, and then spans what a save. Nate clearly pulling off there, and T-Man not getting the message. Just sends it in for the second goal for T-Man. T-Man winning the kickoff there. Fires up high. Unable to turn around and go for it in time, though. gets the touches. Nate clearly looking like he was gonna hit this a little bit faster. Goes diving in front of the ball, but T-Man with the nice soft pop, able to fake him out and get the third goal of the game for T-Man. See a little high five there from Nate saying that he's a ballerina. It was a pretty aerial. I will give you that. It was well done. T-Man trying to get a turtle goal. Ends up not giving it to him. Flipping upside down. Almost kicks it too far to the side there and then just gets in the way. As we have now got into a 1-goal game between these two. T-Man coming back with a flurry. Nate, though, winning the kickoff handily. Not going to kick off the wall. Instead, kicks up high. Nate just running around trying to keep possession of the ball. Ends up going back to T-Man. Nate flipping in front of the ball as T-Man able to kick it behind him. And get the open net for the 5-5 goal. A little bit of a fake out there by T-Man. Not going for it. Let Nate flip on by. We got these two just missing the ball on purpose down there. Now that was a ballerina, Nate. That was a ballerina. A little bit of a nose twirl. Ends up popping it towards the net. As we see these two just having fun at this point. T-Man, no boost. Gives it over to Nate. Does pick up that corner boost, or that side boost, rather. And Nate just going to carry it all the way across. Gets just up over the top. And then gets a nice air dribble. Push it all the way across the pitch there. Able to get it in. Giving Nate back the 1-goal lead of this super serious 1v1 matchup. And Nate just kind of freaking T-Man out there. T-Man ended up sending it on wide. And then leave the net open for him. And scoring an own goal, because why not? T-Man, what a shot. Sending it just at... Oh, yeah, no, that was Nate. All tied up, 6-6, 10 seconds left to go. Nate with the fancy feet. Fancy axles? Fancy wheels? Fancy... What do you call it here? I don't know. But canceling the front flip. Going on his back. Ends up flipping back into it as T-Man goes flying over the ball to give it back the 1-goal lead. And because they're friends, why not give it back? Nate going for a dunk. Flying up high. T-Man keeping it low. Underneath him. It's all tied. 7 seconds. I mean, if you're going to do it, now I'm going to call you guys out. If you're going to do it, you got to do 7-7 with 7 seconds left. And neither person able to put it in there at the end. We are headed into overtime in this 1v1 match. T-Man taking possession early. Sends it over to the corner. Going to go for a bump. We're going to go for a rule 1. We're going to let the ball do its thing. Who's going to break it? Who am I going to have to call out for breaking this rule 1? It looks like T-Man. Nate wins. It doesn't matter what happens. T-Man broke rule 1. Nate wins. Game over. Y'all can head home, ladies and gentlemen. We've figured it out. As T-Man tries to get a flip off the ball. Nate getting a pop, going for an air dribble, going for the bump. Ends up missing the bump. T-Man catching just enough to keep the ball in front of the net. And Nate just stealing the boost. Flying out of nowhere, ends up stealing the side boost as well. And then fires it towards the net as Nate has won the epic 1v1 matchup And you see T-Man salty right there. The instant leave, didn't even want to see it. Claiming he's a cheater. You love to see the camaraderie and the fun that people are having out here. It's all here to have a good time. So unfortunately, we did not get a 2v2 matchup, but you did see a couple guys out there having some fun in a 1v1 matchup. Coming out, Nate, 12 shots on net, 8 goals, not a scripted game at all. You know, they were clearly just going at each other the entire time. I almost said that with a straight face. Y'all can't see my face, but I almost did it. So for those of you who are still stuck around, I appreciate it. Yeah, you all rock. You're the real rock stars. T-Man and Nate, thanks for at least doing a 1v1 and having a little fun out here. I know we weren't able to do a 2v2, but you know, it is what it is. Having some fun. It's Thursday night. Have some Rocket League. This was a part of the Indy Gaming League. Now, this game wasn't, but the 2v2 was supposed to be. If you want to know more about the Indy Gaming League, check it out. Great group of people. You'd see the kind of people we have here just playing around, having some fun. I appreciate them signing up to have this game cast and allowing me to do it. It's unfortunate that we didn't get the 2v2 matchup as far as competitiveness goes, but they did have fun in 1v1. We did get to see a little bit of Rocket League. You all got to sit here, hang out, and relax for a little bit. Good. Please, please, please check out the Indie Gaming League. Unbelievably, extremely great community. Could not be more excited and happier to be a community caster for it. We got more community casters rocking out the night with more Rocket League as well as other games. Check them on out. Head on over. For now, I'm going to sign off. I got another game coming up at 10:30. So if you want to see a 2v2 matchup, it's going to be a Tier 7 matchup coming up tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So here in 47 minutes, if I can do math. 37 minutes. Promise I didn't say I was a math teacher earlier. So in 37 minutes, now 36, we will be having a 2v2 matchup right here on this stream. Come on back, have a good time, chill out, hang out, and we will catch you later. But for now, I'm out. Y'all take care of yourself. Have a great night.